Hello everyone, welcome back to Scared to Death for Fun. My name is Brendan, and this is not the video that I thought I was going to be recording today, but it's the one that you're getting. First and foremost, I have no idea what this lighting's going to look like. The sun is setting very quickly. This is the only time I had to record this. For some reason, my phone is deciding to turn on the flash for this whole video. Initially, I had this idea a while ago to compare the American remake of The Grudge and the original Japanese version. I picked up the Japanese version at a Savers in my spare time, and I recently trudged through the American remake, but I feel so much just nothingness with the American remake. It wasn't bad, but it really was not good. So I really just don't have the strength right now to compare them. So if you have to watch one, watch the original. I don't even know if there's a glare right now on that, but this is the original. This is what the cover looks like. I think it's free to stream right now on Plex or something. The same service I said in my Oculus video that you could stream Oculus, you can also stream Ju-On The Grudge. The American remake is not bad, so if you want to watch that one, I guess, but this one is better in my opinion. That's as much of a review you're gonna get. Maybe I'll make a video later comparing the two, but whatever. The video that I want to talk about today, I also have the DVD of, and you saw by the title, it is Cooties. I have the Google information pulled up here. It is actually so hard to see it because of the flashlight and all this stuff in my eyes. Cooties is a 2014 horror comedy, and it has 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 46% on Rotten Tomatoes, 49% on Metacritic, and only 71% of Google users like this film. I rewatched this recently with my partner and my best friend, and this movie is so not good. And I watched this probably in 2017. The reason I have acquired the DVD of this film is because back when Brendan was a youngin' and first getting into horror movies in like 2017, I loved Leigh Whannel, loved Saw, loved Insidious. So I bought like almost every single movie that he made and that he was in. And this was one of them. I remember it was okay. I remember it being kind of interesting. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fun. That was back in my naive brain. Cooties fundamentally just does not work. I just want to talk about it and how bad of an experience I had rewatching this film, especially with my partner and my friend. To preface, I know it said it technically, like fundamentally, this film doesn't work. However, there is a video that I will link in the description on YouTube talking about how the virus in the film, because, okay, if you don't know, this is the plot of Cooties. There's an infected chicken nugget, and a child eats it at lunch and basically it turns into a zombie. And the only other people that can get affected are the children. The adults cannot get this virus. So there is a video on YouTube of someone explaining how logically and like in real life this makes sense. Like it makes sense and tracks that there could be a virus that once you go through puberty, it cannot affect you. So I will link that video. I didn't even fully watch it, but it explains how this film is logically correct. However, in the context of a film, it doesn't work. And this is coming from someone, I love a zombie movie, okay? I mean, I know I'm not the only one that loves a zombie movie, but zombie movies are like one of my niches. I enjoy a good zombie movie. Even if it's like mixedly reviewed, I probably still enjoyed it. So while rewatching this for the second time, this is only the second time I've watched it, this film does not work as a zombie movie because the fundamentals of a zombie movie are that it's like an apocalypse, okay? It's the end of the world, everybody's a zombie, and now 9 times out of 10, one of the characters or multiple of the characters are immune, and then it turns into like this, oh, we have to protect this person so we can create a vaccine, okay? So there are people that can't catch the disease, but a lot of the fear comes from the fact we are going to contract this disease and turn into a zombie. Where this film, fully from the beginning, does not have that aspect of it because none of the adults can get the illness. Now, they tried to make up for that by having the kids become like these horrible, terrorizing, ripping people from the inside out. There's a lot of gore in this film and like literally ripping people apart, having their organs, everything be torn apart. But to that aspect, I say, it's a child. They're able to evade them fairly easily. I don't understand. I guess because there's strength in numbers. In a school setting, the kids easily outnumber the teachers. So I guess the kid zombies have a strength in numbers. However, it is still a kid. I think all the adults survive. But one of them also gets like scratched, but they just like throw up and whatever. Like there's no real harm on the zombie front. It just doesn't work. As someone who is a fan of zombie films, I appreciate this movie trying to subvert a lot of the tropes and kind of have it be like, oh my god, kid zombies, whatever. But it doesn't have the same peril. It doesn't have the same effect that a normal zombie film does. I think that they chose to have it just be kid zombies for the comedy aspect because this is a horror comedy. And the comedy falls almost flatter than the horror elements. I'll give this movie that it has some creepy gore, but the comedy in this film, honey. This was made in 2014, and the jokes there's a lot of offensive jokes. There is one entire character that is just a stereotype. And I know that people probably find that funny, but like, it wasn't funny. There's a lot of jokes that are not funny, that are just offensive. And even like the non-offensive jokes, they're not funny. It's not creative. It's just bad. It's just so bad. It has a very recognizable cast, and it's just not good. It's actually so funny because the film tries to avoid cliches when it comes to a zombie movie, and it dives right into cliches when it comes to their plot and the characters, because there's literally a love triangle between two characters who used to know each other back in school, and then like she is engaged to someone else or has a boyfriend, which is another teacher. So there's this weird love triangle with the three of them. And then the two that used to know each other kiss. And it's just such a cliched. And then everybody else is just like a side character that's supposed to be comic relief, but they're not funny. I'm so sorry to everybody involved. I dislike it so much that I'm going to give this DVD away. I don't want it in my collection at all anymore. That's not to say that I dislike Leigh Whannel, because I do still very much like Saw. I love Insidious. I like his movie Upgrade, The Invisible Man. But this movie, don't watch it. I'm so sorry. It's not worth your time. I can appreciate them for trying to subvert expectations to having a different aspect, having a different dynamic, I guess, to a zombie film by having just kids be zombies. But you take away the core element of a zombie movie, is which anybody can turn into a zombie. You can't even be touched by the zombies because you will turn into one. Where they basically just are trying to not get ripped apart. The zombies in this film are very adept. They're not like the slow walking ones. They can run, they can use weapons, they can like they know what technology is, they can take away their phones, they know how to navigate fairly well. So that again is their attempt to try to create peril. But it just doesn't work. Have you seen Cooties? If you have seen Cooties and you enjoyed it, please comment below. And what am I missing? I guess at one point I did enjoy this film and then it fell from grace in my head. So if you do enjoy it, comment below. Let me know, because maybe I'm missing something. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll try to be more positive. Maybe I'll find a movie that I really like. You know what? I have the perfect movie that I'm going to make my next film about. And it's not even well received, but it's a movie that I hold very near and dear to my heart for some godforsaken reason. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, comment, like, and subscribe, please, if you want to see more. I apologize for the lighting because I'm sure it's bad. This is the best that we got, y'all. So suck it up. Next time, hopefully it'll be better. My eyes are literally burning because I'm staring at my flashlight and a ring light right now. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm literally going to donate it. I have clothes I need to donate, so I will donate that as well. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.